Let's integrate cosine squared x sine cubed x dx. So these kind of questions can be solved using the Pythagorean identity of sine squared x plus cosine squared x is equal to 1, and using this to use u substitution. So this is all just a glorified u substitution question, but it's how we get to that point of when we can apply u substitution that might not be the most obvious, and that's what we're going to do in this video. So we have cosine squared x, which is an even power, and sine raised to an odd power. So whatever is raised to an odd power, you would want to factor one of it out. So this integral can be rewritten as cosine squared x times sine squared x, because I'm taking one of those signs out, so it's times sine x dx. So now the reason I factored out one of those signs was to substitute this using the Pythagorean identity. So sine squared x would be equal to 1 minus cosine squared x. And now this would be equal to cosine squared x times 1 minus cosine squared x times sine x dx. Now this is when you can apply u substitution, because you have a function and its derivative in the integral, where our function is cosine and the derivative is minus sign but with manipulation. So u is equal to cosine x, and du would be equal to minus sine x dx. Be careful not to do cosine squared x as your u, because that changes things. So let's rewrite this integral in terms of u, so it'd be equal to minus that. I'm just taking the minus out so that doesn't complicate things for us. So u squared times 1 minus u squared du. And now this is a lot easier to integrate, so I'll distribute that u squared in. So this is equal to minus u squared minus u to the power of 4 du. So now I could distribute this negative in, so that this, when integrated, is going to be equal to u to the power of 5. It's going to become positive, right? Divided by 5 if I distribute that integral, that minus sign in. So u to the power of 5 over 5 minus u to the power of 3 divided by 3. The way I integrated this is just using the power rule. So I add plus 1 to that power and then divide it by the new power. So, and also plus c, don't forget. And now that's integrated, we can just substitute u back in. Remember, our u is cosine x. So this is equal to cosine to the power of 5x divided by 5 minus cosine to the power of 3x over 3 plus c. And that's it.